everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Phoenix PW Crafting and I am Arizona. Today I am going to be going through the process of getting rid of all of my works in progress with you guys. Over the first few months after my move, all of my works in progress kind of got out of hand because I didn't have any stuffing or safety eyes, so I couldn't finish any of my projects really. All I could do was crochet what I could, and then it kind of got really built up. I'm not someone who loves having a lot of unfinished projects, so we are going to get a handle on all of these. The first unfinished project that I have is these mushy crushies, I believe is the pattern. It is a free pattern on Instagram. I have 10 that are almost done. They just need to be stuffed and sewn shut. And then I also have 8 more that are just the tops. What I do is anytime I have like some scrap yarn, I normally try to get a few tops out of it, and then that way I can get it out of my stash. So we're going to be finishing these up first. Since over half of them are almost done, I can get them off of my workspace. Alright guys, so update time. I managed to get 4 bodies done. It is 1 a.m. and my husband just said that a video game we were talking about trying together has gone on sale for like $1. So I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night hanging out with him and my family. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to because I was also helping with like Christmas preparations and my kiddos. But I have 4 more of these little tops done for the mushrooms, and I think I am going to probably work on them a little bit more tonight. Hopefully they'll be done by in the morning, but if not, then it's fine. The colors that I got done are this like brown and blue combo, a navy color, a green sage color, and this one, the top of it was like in that same like royal blue navy scrap, and then I didn't get the whole top done, so I finished it off in this multicolor which has some like blue and green and purple in it. Okay guys, so it is the next morning, well, afternoon really. I think it's like 2:30. I did not finish these last night, but we are going to be stepping away from our regularly scheduled programming of works in progress because I'm going to a Christmas party tonight and I need to prep presents. So the hostess, who is my good friend, her husband really likes ducks, and she has like a duck tattooed on her for him. So I whipped this up this morning, and it is a little black and gray duck because that is his favorite color. And it actually works out because in my works in progress bag, I actually have, I think, a purple duck in progress, which is her favorite color. Okay, so these are my purple ducks in progress. I think she likes lighter purple, so I think I will do this one. Now the pattern calls to surface crochet the like bill on last, and I tried doing it while I was making the head so that I could like still access the inside of the work and make it a little bit easier, but it did end up turning out a little bit derpy. I think it's like half a stitch too far to one side, I think. So I am going to just go ahead and put the eyes on this, sew it closed, and put the crocheted surface crochet bill on last, like the pattern calls for. It said to stuff as you go, but I was working on these when I didn't have any stuffing, so it's going to be pretty tricky to get all of this stuffing in. I normally don't go through the effort of doing little eye accents on a lot of my plushies because it adds like a lot of time to my project. But I think for these little ducks, it'll help give them a little bit more of a pop for the eyes. I think I am going to go in with a darker purple for the bill. The good thing about being a crocheter or really any type of artist, is that I decided to make these presents this morning. So at least I don't have to rush to the shops to try to pick out anything. I think I stuffed the purple one a little bit more, so its head is a bit bigger. But I think for the most, I think both are good, but I like doing, do I like the bill a little bit higher? Still a little bit off-centered, which is really annoying. I think I like the bill a little bit. Maybe I do like it lower. I don't know. They're both cute. You let me know in the comments. Do you like it like with the bill sitting a little bit higher, or do you like it a little bit lower? This pattern was meant to be made with plush yarn, so the proportions are a little bit trickier to figure out when you're working with acrylic. I'm gonna do embroidery for a black heart on this one and a purple heart on this one, so it can be like they're carrying a little piece of each other. I'm not the most amazing at embroidery, but I feel like that little heart is cute. And there's our matching little heart. The last two things that I need to make today for gifts for the party are for two of the other girls that are going to be at the party. They both enjoy reading a lot, so I'm gonna make them some pretty cute, simple heart bookmarks in their favorite colors. So to do this, I'm just gonna use the same pattern for a heart that I use for my crochet love ball tutorial, and then just do a whole bunch of chains at the end after I've joined it back together. So because I don't plan on sewing this end in, I am going to go ahead and melt it with a lighter so that it doesn't come undone. But here's our cute little first bookmark in the color black. The next color that we're going to be working with is cyan. The closest match I have to cyan is probably going to be this. So that is that heart done, and now we are going to wrap the gifts. So for the bookmarks, since they're kind of small, I have these two little gift bags that I got at a thrift store a long time ago. A lot of times whenever I have commission pieces, I put them in gift bags that I've thrifted, because then I can, like, you know, do that like extra mile. If someone tells me that they've ordered something for a child's birthday or for Christmas or something like that, I will send it in a bag. Sometimes I get things for baby showers, and I feel like it really helps the customer out if it's kind of already wrapped nicely in, you know, the bag that is for the occasion. So yeah, I have these two little bags that I got for 10 cents, and they're kind of see-through. So what I'm going to do is wrap the bookmark in these first and then put them in there. I think I'm also going to include one of my mini popping mushrooms with these gifts. So I'm going to put this black one in with the black, and I'm going to put this blue one in with the blue. I think the way that I'll tell the difference, since I don't really want to write on the bags, is I'm just going to tie the ribbons in a different way. So the blue one, I'm going to do a bow in the front and the back, and then the black ones, I'm just going to do a bow in the front. And there's the black one out. Now, for the ducks, since they're a little bit bigger, I am going to use, I think, a regular gift bag. Since this is more of a Christmas themed bag, I am going to use red sparkly paper to keep it a little bit more festive. And for this one, I'm going to do the trick at the top of the bag where you like swap over these pieces to close it up. So that is this gift all done. I just still need to get dressed and prep like a snack or something to bring to the party. So I think I'm gonna pack some items with me to bring to the party because we're supposed to be doing board games, and I like to crochet like in between rounds when it's not my turn. So I'm gonna get to doing that, and I'll either check in tonight after the party or tomorrow morning. But thank you for helping me make it my last minute Christmas gift. Okay guys, it is now the next day because I didn't record anything yesterday, but last night I worked on these 4 mushrooms and got them all ready. I also went ahead and did the smaller popping mushrooms as well, and I replaced the few that I got out for the gift bags. My next plan of action is to go ahead and stuff all of these guys and get them sewn shut. So it is the day after Christmas, so I haven't updated for 2 days, and I wanted to come on and show you guys everything that I've gotten done. I went ahead and organized all of the popping mushrooms that I got done. I'm going to add the ones that I already had done into this basket and put it on my shelf so that way they don't fall off as much. So this is 18 popping mushrooms, and I sell those for $10 a piece. So this is going to be $180 worth of inventory. The next thing that I finished up was 3 of the popping, like mini popping mushroom shells that I had done. I went ahead and did their bottoms, and also to replace the popping mushrooms that I took out for the gift bags in one of the earlier clips, I went ahead and made 2 more, plus I finished up using my black scrap ball of yarn. So I total have 6 of these, but only 4 are going to be improving my inventory count, if that makes sense. So that's going to be $20. The next thing that I went ahead and finished up was I had already made the fins and the top to this whale, and I believe I sell these for $25 a piece. So we're going to be adding that to our inventory. So the next kind of work in progress that I've been working on finishing up is Tofu the turtle. So I had made a bunch of shells. I had used up a skein of yarn making these 3 shells, which was from a variegated yarn. I also had 3 of these. That was from a variegated yarn that I'm still working on finishing up, but fingers crossed. And right now where we're at, I have 3 more shells in this kind of yarn color. It was also like a scrap ball that I had finished up and was just making shells out of. And so I'm going to make 3 more lime green tofu, the turtles, and then we will have a total of 10 to add to our inventory. And I sell these for $12 a piece, so that will be $120. Hello everyone. So since last night, I was able to finish up all 11 of the turtles. As you can see in the last clip, I also finished up the eyes on this Kirby. It was from whenever I was making Kirby's and somehow I just missed this guy. So I went ahead and did his eyes since I had to do all of these little octo eyes anyway. So I have the one Kirby and then I have 34 octopi. The next project that I'm going to be finishing my works of progress with is I have a lot of bee bodies. This one's stuffed. These ones are not stuffed. This is just a head. So I'm going to be finishing up all of these and adding their wings. I also have one master ball I'm going to be sewing the pieces on too. And then I also wanted to show you guys some stuff that I found that was actually already finished in my works of progress bag. So excuse the poor lighting, but I wanted to show you that I found a llama, a Dachshund, and 4 Luffy hat keychains that were already finished. Okay guys, so this will be the last update for this video, but since my last check-in, I was able to finish this master ball. I finished 5 bees. I have a rainbow bee, I have a purple bee, a blue and white bee, a regular bee, and a different kind of rainbow bee. And then also, the last thing that I was able to finish is a bunch of these little baby bear hats, and they all have little straps so that they can fit like more of a variety of sizes. But this is not something that I generally take to market. I probably will bring them if like I get to a point where my market stash is kind of running low, but these are something that I also just like to have on hand for people who, you know, do a baby announcement or something like that. They take about like under an hour-ish to finish. So it's just a cute little gift that I like to have on hand. So I made this. And then unfortunately, I do have a few projects that I didn't meet my goal of finishing before the new year, but that just gives room for future works in progress Wednesdays, and I think that that'll be good. So I'm at a point now where I only have a few left to go, a few little projects here and there left to finish for my market makes, and I don't feel as overwhelmed as I did in the beginning. I originally really wanted to finish all of my works in progress before the new year so that I could just have a fresh start, and even though I have a few projects still left to do, I do feel like I have given myself that fresh start, and the few projects that I have left to finish are from just the previous couple of months, so it kind of doesn't have that same like nagging to-do list feeling as a lot of these other projects did. But anyways, guys, I think we were able to make an outstanding amount of product. I know that the last time I checked, it was up to like around $500 worth of product we finished up. It's a huge basket, so I will put the total on screen of what all we were able to make and how much I sell it for and like how much inventory we added. But anyways, guys, if you got to this far in the video, thank you for hanging out with me while I got my to-do list done. I hope that you enjoyed it and enjoyed getting to see all of the projects that I was finishing up. If you have any ideas for future videos, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. But anyways, guys, I am super excited for the new year and all of the new ideas that we are going to accomplish. I will see you guys in the next video.